This is KNEB.TV weather from the Arby's Weather Center. Arby's, we have the meats.
Well, we got winds out there again this evening. They're going to die off fairly quickly, though, and be down into the 5, 6 to 10 mile an hour range overnight. So finally getting a break back from those winds that have been pretty strong for most of the day today. We got much colder air coming in tomorrow, though. There will be some flurries and snow showers here in the area. It's certainly going to be heavier to our south from where we're going to be at today, so from our area. So just further to the south will be a little heavier, and we don't expect much in the way of snowfall coming out of it. However, we are watching a post-Christmas storm system. It's going to be a big and a large storm coming in for after Christmas, so your travel back home, especially Wednesday into Thursday. The details are uncertain, but we are getting pretty good indications that this system is going to come together across portions of the area. 48 yesterday and a low of 19, still well above normal. Nothing in the rain gauge yesterday as we go through the day. So here is where we're looking at this possible snowstorm setting up. This is where the heaviest snow right now is forecast to be, in a swath that goes from southern Kansas all the way up into Minnesota and towards into the Great Lakes and actually into portions of Canada. Here in our area, it looks like the heaviest snows. Now, keep in mind, these are a few days out, so this is certainly subject to change. The heaviest snows in Nebraska, maybe from the Norfolk area down into portions of Kansas and then back over into the Front Range of Colorado, right up into portions of our area. Again, that's where the heaviest snowfall appears to be coming at. Whether we're going to get that heaviest snowfall in our area still remains to be seen. It does look like accumulating snows are a good bet. In fact, Santa's telling us snows are developing after dark on Christmas Eve, or Christmas Day rather, when Santa gets there. So snow's developing after dark on Christmas Day. Today we had high temperatures that were pretty nice, actually very warm and mild high temps. We've fallen quickly off of those highs that were in the mid and upper 50s, only into the upper 30s and low 40s right now across the region. And winds have started to die down. We're in the 10 to 15 mile an hour range now. Look here at eastern Wyoming, though, still just in the high country, just off this map where we kind of pull these counties out. You can see those higher winds still up to 18. We had sustained winds over 45 miles an hour and gusts to near 70 for a time in Cheyenne earlier today. So wind chills are pretty chilly out there, upper 20s in some areas, low 30s in many of the other areas. So very chilly weather conditions. These high wind warnings are about to expire. They will expire at 6 o'clock tonight. So let's take a look at Futurecast and what we've got going. Here's the high winds in the high country. Those quickly die out this evening, and we're left with clearing skies across the region. A few light clouds in here. They're going to be few and far between. We don't expect much coming from that cloud cover tonight. Lows in the low 20s here across our area. We'll be in the low 20s again tonight for lows out there as well. Now tomorrow, notice the snow showers off to the south of us primarily, and winds are going to be with us tomorrow, not quite as strong, but still in that 10 to 20 mile an hour range. Notice the snow in portions of Colorado. That's where the snow is going to hang out tomorrow. I think if you're heading down to Denver, areas like that, you'll probably see a light dusting of snow. Winds still strong in the high country again as this storm system continues to be, the weather pattern that we're in continues to be one favorable for high country winds. Tomorrow, much colder than where we were today. Look at these high temperatures out here in the 30s across western Nebraska and southeastern Wyoming. We're going to be in the low 30s here right in our immediate area as well, mid and upper 30s actually for highs tomorrow. Now this is the extended forecast. This is what we're watching. We want to show you what right now we're thinking. This is Christmas Day at noon. Notice we'll be dry Christmas Day. An area of cloud cover starts to set in late Christmas night. And again, we said the snow will probably hold off until after dark, may even hold off till Wednesday morning. This is the European model that we're looking at. It brings the snow into the area by Wednesday. This is Wednesday night. Notice the snow continues on into Thursday morning and even into Friday morning, and Friday afternoon then it starts to move out. So if this materializes, this could set the stage for some extremely heavy snows. Again, the European model setting up the heaviest snows from northeastern Colorado right through the eastern Panhandle and into the heart of the Sandhills up towards Valentine and North Platte. Some forecast models, again, some forecast models are kicking out over a foot of snow and more in some of these areas, especially these pink shaded areas. This will move with time. It's not going to stay here. This isn't going to be, this is exactly where the heaviest snows are going to occur. But as of right now, this is where this model is trending it. It's been bouncing back and forth, east to west, north to south a little bit, and it will do that as we go through the weekend. Stay tuned. We'll keep you up to date. By the time we get to Monday, I think we'll have a much better handle on where this storm system is ultimately going to go. Partly cloudy tonight, lows in the low 20s tomorrow. Could see a few flurries. Heavier snows will be to our south, much colder. 38 is all in our extended forecast. Well, we have Christmas Eve looking very nice for traveling, highs in the mid-40s, and really Christmas Day is going to be very nice, highs in the mid-40s as well. Snow developing late after dark on Christmas night, if not by early Wednesday morning. Wednesday right now is when we have our best chance of snow. Snow continues into Thursday and even Friday before ending. And look at temps slowly fall. We'll be in the low 30s, I think, for after Christmas, maybe not getting above freezing. Upper 20s, certainly not out of the question. And low temperatures probably falling into the teens, if not single digits. And we could be looking at some sub-zero temperatures if we get a covering of snow here on the ground by the end of the week and into next weekend. So certainly changes in the weather pattern coming. The good news is that you should be able to make it to Christmas okay and home from Christmas as long as you're done traveling by Wednesday, as that is when the worst of the weather should start to move into the region.